Today we're going to talk about the all-new Triumph Scrambler XC in Sapphire Black. Sapphire Black. I had to mention that. I already made the introduction on this video, but I'll tell you what, if you haven't heard it, I'm going to tell you again. This is the Scrambler 1200 XC. If you're not looking for something too aggressive like the other one, this is definitely one to actually get into. And I love the paint job on this bike, even though it's a sapphire black. I'll tell you what, one thing that really pops out of the bike is the brown seat. And it incorporates and it kind of offset the black a little bit. It's actually quite nice. This bike is extremely customizable, but I'm not going to get into depth with all that, things like that. But if you come up to the front, this has an amazing suspension travel, very aggressive. It's got beautiful brushed aluminum front fenders. It gives it that machine shop look and feel. Nice vibe to it. Amazing stopping power. Dual disc brakes up front, and why not go for the best Brembo brakes. Even though the rims are spoked, they're still offset, so they actually are tubeless. Nice, awesome LED lights up on this bike that comes standard. The sump guard is very aggressive. So if you do want to take a little challenge, a little risk, and go off-roading, get some ground clearance, jump over a log or something like that, it's nice to know that it comes standard with a nice coverage on the bottom. It's got a nice high exhaust on the bike. It complements it extremely well, and it sounds extremely awesome. Very comfortable for a two-up for a passenger as well. And there's a lot of other accessories as far as storage and things like that you can do. It is a chain-driven motorcycle. Nice tire in the back is actually quite nice. And if you look at the rear suspension, it's pretty awesome. I love the fact that it is only suspension that comes factory from the bike, and you can set that to a little bit harder, a little bit softer as far as the suspension goes, depending on the weight on the bike and what you're trying to do with the actual bike. Come up to the left, this is the 1200, like I said, 6-speed liquid cooled bike. Plenty, when I say plenty, I mean it. It's got plenty of power on the bike, and I love the badging that goes down the center of the tank. That just gives it a nice old school look, a little bit of flavor. It's actually quite nice. Come up to the bars, plenty of features that's on this bike. It's got different riding modes, beautiful TFT display. It's very easy to reach the buttons without having to take your hands off the actual bars. Electronic cruise control, different riding modes, and of course, one of the things you can add to it is the Triumph mic connectivity for Bluetooth, for navigation. So if you do want to do that in the future, very mean, very aggressive, very nimble. This is definitely an off-road bike that's street legal. You definitely need to come check it out. It's about a 33-inch seat height on it. But of course, there's some things that you can do to make the ride a little bit better. But I'll tell you what, you definitely need to come check this bike out here in Bill County Motorworks in Temple.